Okay, let's dive right in. We're going to push past all the headlines and the hype to see how artificial intelligence is truly starting to reshape the world of work. And believe me, it's a shift that's way more subtle and honestly way more interesting than you might think.
For years, this has been the question, hasn't it? This classic debate. Is it a threat? Is it an ally? It sparked so much fear, so much excitement. But it's a really simple binary that's kind of dominated the conversation for way too long.
But you know what? That conversation is finally changing. We're getting past that simple question. Because what's happening today is that AI is evolving from just a simple tool that follows our orders into something much more profound. It's becoming a genuine partner in the workplace. So, let's kick things off in a place you might not expect AI to be a major player, the creative and strategic fields. You know, the places where the human touch is supposed to be everything. So, in software development, we're seeing this incredible new concept emerge called vibe coding. Now, this isn't just about writing code faster. This is about a developer being able to translate a feeling, an atmosphere, a vibe into actual functional code with AI as their creative partner. Just imagine a developer wants to build a user interface that feels, calm and minimalist. Instead of coding every single detail, they describe that vibe to the AI and it generates the foundation. It's completely changing the creative process from the ground up. And what's really fascinating here is the ripple effect. As the software expert Mario Fusco points out, this doesn't make developers obsolete, not at all. In fact, it does the opposite. It makes those uniquely human skills, your ability to communicate a vision, to coordinate with a team, even more valuable. That becomes the strategic part of the job. We're seeing a really similar pattern over in marketing too. Take Jeff Hunter's AI persona method. This idea reframes AI not as some tool you type commands into, but as a team member, an employee you can actually train, you can onboard, and you can teach to write in your company's own unique, authentic voice. And this approach, it's just brilliant because it lets teams massively boost their efficiency and scale up their content without, and this is the key part, without losing that all-important human touch. That authenticity is what builds trust with your audience. And kind of surprisingly, it can actually make jobs more secure for the humans who are guiding the AI. Okay, so we've seen the creative side, but how does this idea of partnership build from there into the operational heart of a business? How does it actually help streamline the work itself? Well, the companies that are really getting this right are taking a super pragmatic approach. Experts like Tim Kacker and Patrick Leong say, hey, focus on the outcomes, not on chasing the latest shiny tool. The key is to start small. Find a real business problem, and then integrate AI to help solve it right inside the workflows you already have. And this isn't just theory, right? We're seeing this practical approach being used in some incredibly important areas. Take workforce planning. Mohammed Yusuf explains how AI can create smarter schedules to help reduce employee burnout. Or in manufacturing, where it's being used to analyze incredibly complex data that was honestly impossible for a human to sift through before. And this just nails the crucial point from strategist Jeff Gibbons. This is not about just doing the same old thing, but faster. A successful AI transformation isn't about automating a broken process. It's about fundamentally re-engineering that entire process with human-AI collaboration right at the very core.
Which brings us to what might be the most important shift of all. And this one isn't about technology. It's about what's happening right now, inside our own heads. It's the change in our mindset. See, we're finally moving away from seeing AI as just a simple tool, like a glorified calculator that just follows commands. And the implication of this shift is absolutely huge. We are moving towards seeing AI as a collaborator, a genuine partner in the thinking process itself, not just an executor of our tasks. As the AI expert Alex Gavrilescu puts it, context is the fuel. This means the key skill of the future isn't just prompt engineering, the art of crafting the perfect command. It's evolving into something deeper, context engineering. That's the ability to give the AI the right background, the right goals, the strategic framework it needs to solve complex problems with us as a true partner.
So here's the big question. What does all this mean for our own skills? As AI becomes a better and better collaborator, what is it that makes us truly indispensable? Panos Siozos from LearnWorlds has a warning. He says the real danger isn't that AI will outthink us. The real danger is something he calls cognitive laziness, that we might just stop thinking for ourselves, relying on the AI to do all the heavy lifting without actually engaging our own minds. So here's the crucial point. As AI takes over more of the routine stuff, our most human skills become exponentially more valuable. These are what Jeff Gibbons calls long half-life skills, things like critical thinking, judgment, strategic creativity. These are the skills that don't expire. I mean, think about it. We are drowning in a world of information. Just having access to data isn't the advantage anymore. Our true value, our competitive edge, is the ability to take that ocean of data and transform it into genuine understanding, real insight, and human judgment. And really, that's the ultimate takeaway here. The rise of AI isn't just another technological shift. It's an invitation, a challenge even, for all of us to double down on what makes us uniquely human. So the question isn't what can AI do anymore? It's what will we choose to do with our own intelligence?